If you ask any politician in Washington, do we have money for the war in Iran? They will say, of course we've got money for war with Iran. If you ask them, don't even be specific, do we have money for war? They will say, of course, we've got endless money for war. But when it comes to the middle class, lower middle class, and poor, zero. We can't afford it. We can't afford Medicare for all. We can't afford free college. We can't afford infrastructure. We can't afford healthcare. Every time the budget comes up, they can't afford it. They have no money. But for war, they always have money. And to this day, the war in Iran has cost $1,872,799,157. And it's costing millions and millions of dollars per day in U.S. service members' lives for a useless war because Iran posed no threat to us. They were not going to attack us. They posed no threat to the United States whatsoever. They don't even have missiles that can touch this continent, right? So I want you to take another look. I want you to take a look at this as well. The last 3 Republican presidents have crashed the economy and started a war in the Middle East. The last 3 Republican presidents. So Republicans take us into war. And Democrats, 95% of Democrats have no problem going to war in the Middle East. They have no problem spending your tax dollars to go to war. But the Republicans are far worse, and this proves it, right? But the Democrats go along with it as well. You cannot separate the Democrats out of this equation. They are a huge part of it. But Republicans are by and far more hawkish. So while we're spending billions of dollars going to war with Iran and spending it in the Middle East, more Americans are financing groceries with buy now, pay later loans. LendingTree found that 25% of buy now, pay later users are funding grocery purchases with the loans. It's up 14% since 2024, right? And now even the people that are taking out loans for food are coming up late on their payments. All right. So 41% of buy now, pay later users made a late payment in the past year. At the same time, the USDA report on hunger in the United States was terminated by the Trump administration. Why did they terminate this? Why did they stop this data from coming out? Well, they stopped it because hunger is not falling. It is surging. It is surging, right? Grocery prices in America are up since 2020. Okay, beef is up 59%, coffee is up 50%, eggs are up 36%, chicken is up 33%. People can't afford their groceries. People can't afford groceries. People can't afford college. People can't afford their medical bills. They're going into medical debt. And the Trump administration is spending $2 billion so far going to war with Iran, and that $2 billion could be spent giving people health care, right? That $2 billion could be getting people food on people's plates, but we're spending it in a useless, completely disastrous, useless war in the Middle East, right? Look at this. Even using conservative assumptions, $25 to $40 million per day is being spent in Iran. Preparation alone for the operation costed $350 to $600 million just to prepare for this war in Iran. So this is how much money we're spending with war in Iran, but we have no money for the middle class, lower middle class, and poor. And by the way, not just the money that we're already spending with this war in Iran, but we give $10 million every single day to Israel. This is not even the money that we're spending in this war. This is just on a regular sunny day. We're giving $10 million per day to Israel, but we have no money for American citizens, right? But we have money for this. Absolutely disastrous, absolutely insane and disgusting. Take a look at this. The Trump aides, they're adding $500 billion more to the military budget, to the Pentagon budget, and they're trying to figure out how they're going to be spending it. Well, they figured it out. They went to war with Iran. They gave $500 billion more to the Pentagon, but they have no money to help average middle class Americans, lower middle class, and poor. Zero. Guys, you have to pay attention when they're passing budgets. Just look when they put in provisions that help middle class. They say, you know, we got to take out this provision. We can't give paid family leave to Americans. We just can't afford it. But now they're trying to figure out how to spend the $500 billion in Iran. It's disgusting. It's disgusting, right? U.S. citizens pay more for healthcare and die sooner. Yet we're spending $500 billion on the Pentagon budget and $2 billion so far in Iran. It's beyond discuss. Our government is a complete and utter joke. And they're full of warmongers and corruption and just narcissist sociopaths. That's who we have in Congress. They don't care about you at all. They don't care about you. They care about wars in Iran and making military contractors richer. If you believe in fighting for the middle class, if you believe in fighting for blue-collar workers, anti-political corruption, anti-corporate greed, anti-fascism, anti-authoritarianism, this is the channel for you. Please consider subscribing, liking, leaving comments in the comment section, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks.